And we're back. This is Whiskey Happens. Garrett Johnson, Travis Martin, Bradley Booth, episode something.
Yeah.
And this time we're talking about up and coming distilleries, bourbons, whiskeys, the ones that have been on your radar and making some noise, maybe in your own mind, and you want to share it with other people. Travis, you want to kick it off for us?
Sure. So mine is, so I picked this up in the store, just saw it and was like, I have no clue what this is. And so it's 7 years. It's Waddy and Boone and Sons. So their claim is that they are the Kentucky's first master distiller. And so I looked it up everywhere. And as far as you can go back, they were the first distiller in Kentucky is what their big claim is. And that's what they're, kind of holding on to. This is a small batch American whiskey, 94.7 proof. Really like this one. It is, I will say, when you smell it, it burns a little bit. It's a stronger like smell to it, but I'm kind of like you, Brad. I'm not big on 100, 108, 18. Like when it gets up to there, it's not something I really love.
No high test.
No.
Can't do the high test, bud.
So
what?
The lies.
What was the proof on it, though, bud? What was it?
94.7. So it's not bad, but I'll tell
not
you.
bad. Yeah.
I love the finish on this. So
Okay.
the finish it's more of that high test finish, like you talk about, Brad, but it doesn't burn when you actually drink it. So
okay, right. Yeah, I get you.
Feel it like the warmth, but it doesn't give you that, so I found that this one, because it's small batched and it's 7 years, I mean, they've got an 8 year as well. So it came in and I got it, and I think I paid like 65 for it. So it was a little bit higher, it's not in the $40 or $30 range. It was 65. But it was, I mean, as you can tell, I mean, I got it a couple weeks ago, and I mean, I've got a lot of bourbons over there, and I've drank a decent amount of it already. I don't think a lot of people know about it, and I only know of one store, maybe two in my area that sell it. So that's why I consider it up and coming, is because you don't see it everywhere. And even though they've been around forever, they've just started getting back into really producing a lot of bourbon and whiskey. So how about you, Mr. Johnson?
Mine is very exciting, but just because it's something that I saw. It was like the first thing I saw about when I joined a bourbon group online, because people do that. It's New Riff. I'm not sure if everyone can see the gradient on this bottle, but the design of it alone makes it worth the purchase, as well as what they're doing. I mean, these guys opened up a new distillery in 2014 in Kentucky. Not a lot of people have the balls to do that.
Yeah.
Right next door, we're going to start doing new stuff, and we're going to be younger than you guys. However, the one thing I do like about it is the clarity. Everything you want to know about it's on the bottle. This one's bottle and bond, so it's coming at 100 proof, 50% alcohol, ABV. It's made with sour mash on the back. The formulation is 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. So it's a high rye, which I thought was going to be an issue for me. But what's that?
Samesies. I had the same thoughts.
Given the price point, $35 here. I picked this up in DC, which it was on sale, which for DC sale, it was just retail price.
Yeah, right.
So I couldn't pass that up. Or I forgot to mention, so on the neck, bottled right here, 2017, probably can't see that.
I got it.
And then the still date 2017, bottled 2021. So you get it right there. Like, how old it is for age 4 years. The thing I'm gushing about was while I was picking up my bottle, a delivery came in of a single barrel. It was a store pick. Potomac Wines and Spirits is where I got this from here locally. I noted that it's 113 proof. I didn't get it because it's 113 proof. I got it because you don't really see these at 113 proof.
Yeah.
So I got it because it was 113 proof.
Yeah.
So I do want to get into this one while we're here and uncork it. It was barreled on November 2016 November, and then it was bottled February 4th this year. So Travis, the one thing I thought you would dig is that this is a synthetic black cork. I know how you like alternative things.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we're gonna go ahead and get giddy up.
Giddy up.
Yeah, Brad, I don't think this is for you.
Why?
Brown sugar off the bat.
Well, like I said, so I've had this. I've had the store picks, and the proof was high, and it scared me. But it definitely went down. Well, it definitely didn't have the punch to the face that I talk about. But the finish though fixed that. It's the finish on the new riff that doesn't it doesn't fucking punch you. Like the high stuff does. For me.
I've never used this combination before to talk about bourbon, but it is like cinnamon brulee peaches.
Is it that? I mean, so
Love
are you really impressed?
With a touch of heat. Like, Brad, I don't think you're going to like this. I'm going to make sure you get some.
Send it my way. Send it my way.
But I might be in love.
Oh, I mean, it's great. I think a new riff is definitely a great pick for the new and up and coming. It's great.
Yeah.
They're doing some great things. Oh yeah, good stuff, man. Awesome.
And for this store pick, there was definitely notes.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's that.
How much did that one cost you? You said the other one was 35.
Oh yeah. So the regular new riff retails for about 45 here. DC probably 55. This was $4 upcharge, so I got it for 60.
Oh, totally worth it.
Yeah. There was nothing to necessarily say that I would get this other than their normal single barrels. I've seen 105 to 108 is normally the range. I've seen a 112 before. So naturally, when I saw the 113, I got it mostly because it's a unicorn, not because I thought I was going to fall in love with it. But I'm definitely going to have to go back and get another bottle.
And maybe you should definitely get me a bottle and send me one, because I won't be able to get it. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I am. I'm limited what I can find out here. Bottles of Rebel Yell there. I had seen, through the Instagrams, flipping really good. I had seen some bottles. They have a really good single barrel 10-year that everybody, clamors for. So when I saw this, I said, hey, this looks like it could be up my alley. It's a weeded bourbon, so I know that I'm gonna love it. So for the up and coming, for me, I took it as not necessarily is the company up and coming, is it an up and coming bourbon that I would like?
Yeah.
And so I picked one up, great price point, I don't know, just maybe 20, 25 euro. I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously I'm going to pay more here, even on the shelf. So I was like, well, this is great. I'll try it. I opened this probably the other day, and I'm already, killing it. It's great. I poured over ice, just like everything else. We had talked about my top three, and they're all weeded, right? So I love my Weller, but this one is creeping up the list. It's not going to knock off Weller. It's not going to knock off, my Eagle Rare or anything like that. But it is definitely going to take the place of some of my bourbons, because the price point and the availability now is fantastic, and I love it. It's obviously, let's see, 90.6 proof. It's not anything that I'm scared of. Some people aren't going to like it. The reviews online, because there's no age statement for it, people kind of shy away from that. But from what I can tell, it might be a 6-year-old. But no one knows. It's not written on there. You're not going to know. But It's just great. I can sit there and sip on it with my cigar. I paired it today with a cigar. It was just a really great cigar with a really great bourbon. I'll post the picture to the Instagram at some point, but it's just a really smooth bourbon. I loved it.
I have a question for you because I've never tried that before, but
yeah.
Have you ever had 1792 small batch?
Yeah, I've got that over on the shelf. I just haven't opened it up yet.
I think that's going to be up your alley as well.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yeah,
there it is. Small batch. Yeah, and, so actually, I picked both of them up at the same time. But with the summertime coming, I need something that I can toss my ice into and sip on at the barbecue all day long. I'm outside 8-10 hour, a day just hanging out. So I need something to definitely kick the time with. And this is a winner. Everybody talks, the reviews aren't great. People are calling it, a budget bourbon or whatever. But for me as a cigar smoker, it's definitely it pairs well. That's why I picked that one. It pairs well with cigars.
Good. That's awesome.
Well, there you have it. Another rack of opinions by three people who don't know shit about bourbon. Do with the information as you will. Until then, it doesn't matter if you like it. Not the guns.
The guns.
He brought up
guns.
It doesn't matter if you like it neat or on the rocks or even with a fucking Coke. Whiskey happens.
Thanks, guys.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. That was good. I love it.